What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what your next 48 looks like. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placement. Some of you guys are going through breakups, through divorces. You could be dealing with a Virgo. There's changes afoot. Okay, you could also be dealing with a Leo. But yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have to figure some things out, or you are figuring some things out. This is even for you guys. Okay. Also, too, there could just be like being caught off guard. Okay, something about being caught off guard and not knowing what you're doing. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles, the Moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. You got the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. At the bottom, you have the Four of Wands. You have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and then you have the World, Sagittarius. You can also be dealing with, like I said, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Scorpio, okay? With the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the World, some of you guys are ready for a new beginning, okay? Some of you guys, again, like I said, changes are afoot. You could be going through breakups, through divorces, maybe through loss of employment, but there's something here that's new. And I feel like right now you guys are in the process of just kind of feeling things out and moving forward. There is a new chapter that is currently happening for you, so don't fight it, invite it is what I'm hearing. So again, it's like if these breakups are happening, some of you guys are bothered by this, some of you guys aren't. You're like, whatever, just get out, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys are taking a different approach. Some of you guys with that Four of Wands and the High Priestess, okay, those of you that are in like really good relationships, healthy ones, I think that you guys are sensing some sort of proposal here. I do see like marriage with that Four of Wands, okay, and then a new chapter. Others of you, this could just be you kind of questioning your intuition at this time. You're like, I thought this was my person. We got married. We started alive. The marriage didn't even last a year, okay? So something here could have been short-lived, and that's something where you're like, again, I thought this was, so you could just be questioning your level of decision making at this time. It doesn't necessarily have to be for relationships. It could be for anything. Okay. So you're kind of questioning why you've made the decisions you've made so far. And you could also be like questioning like, okay, where are you going? What are you trying to get at? What's the whole point of all this? Okay. So you might have to make some changes in terms of the way that you think and in terms of the way that you move here. Okay. You do have the Five of Pentacles to the Emperor. There is a level of sacrifice that comes with you trying to reach this Emperor status here. Male or female, doesn't matter. I do feel like you guys are trying to better your lives, but it just feels like there's a bunch of setbacks. So some of you guys are going to be learning the art of sacrifice. Okay, it's like you can't hold on to everything, you can't hold on to everyone. As much as you may not want to have bad blood with people, as much as you may want to just, you know, end things on good terms, sometimes it's just not possible. It might be possible for you, but other people tend to mess that up. So again, it's like you got to be okay with if something is no longer for you, then it's 100% not for you. Not let's be friends, not let's try this again later. Maybe you'll be able to, but for now, the advice is you need to sacrifice in order to get to the Emperor position here. Okay, this is all about your growth and all about learning. Wherever you're at right now, I feel like there is no growth, which is why a lot of you guys are being cut off from certain relationships and dynamics and job settings here, okay? Four of Pentacles, you guys could be prioritizing something or someone here in the next 48. This is like if you've put something on the back burner for so long, it's like you're finally getting to it. I'm hearing like a task list, okay? So some of you guys could have been working a lot or just procrastinating, but the time is here, you got to do it. So I do see you guys really focusing on whatever this is. You're just getting things done in the next 48 for some of you, okay? With the Moon, expect the unexpected. You could be finding out about a person, place, or thing. There's a need to let something go here, okay? I feel like if this is an idea, if this is something you're not really putting forth the effort towards, then it's time to let it go, okay? Maybe there's not a level of inspiration or even motivation, but more importantly, there's no discipline here to make something happen. So I do feel like there's a need to let something go, throw caution to the wind, and see what transpires from that. A lot of you guys, I feel like you're going to have a lot of unexpected like situations here in the next 48. This is like you thought you were going to do nothing. You were going to stay home, or maybe you were just going to go to work. But then it's like you get invited to go out. You know, your mom invites you to lunch or something like that. It just feels like you have unexpected things that kind of pop up for you. And right now you could be prioritizing it. You could be like, okay, well, they want me to go here and then they want me to go there. So again, you're just you could be trying to fit in a lot of things at once here in the next 48 hours, okay? Seven of Wands, you could be blocking someone or you could be feeling blocked, okay? Again, be open to the energy. It's like sometimes it's cool to just go with the flow. say yes, see what happens. Because I feel like if there's a level of resistance, you might be missing out on something that is actually meant to come in for you in the next 48 hours. This is like meeting a friend that ends up being like a lifetime friend here. Okay, this is like you decided to go out with friends, you met somebody at the bar, it was platonic, and so you're like, oh my god, this person's so cool, and so now here you are, you know, you've got this new friendship. So again, it's like, don't allow yourselves to be stuck in your routines. Allow yourself to go out, to put yourselves out there, and to really just shine. You guys are the star, right? So I feel like you guys always get attention anyways. It's nothing new, all right? But yeah, don't let yourselves be blocked by your own energy here. Also, too, you could be blocking someone. Someone could be blocking you. You could feel blocked as well. I'm hearing like constipated. Someone here could be constipated. But also too, like if you're creative, I feel like you might have like writer's block or creative block. So some of you guys might have to do some things in order to inspire yourselves to get back to work. So I do see somebody here just kind of getting up and going to the local bar, local coffee shop, and like just sitting there and just trying to create. Okay, so maybe that might help if you get out. I feel like you need some fresh air in the next 48. Knight of Swords, some of you guys are gonna be really busy. You guys are just gonna be like going around doing things. If you have kids, they've got their games. You know, you gotta go buy groceries, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So it does feel like there's a little bit of scrambling going on in the next 48 hours, but I do see you guys getting things done. Again, whenever I see that card, just be careful, be mindful, make sure that you have your keys and your phone and stuff like that. Make sure you're not forgetting things that, you know, allow you to not become so frustrated. It's already bad enough when you're like running late for something, or when you got to do a bunch of things, and then next thing you know, it's like you're creating your own blockages by forgetting certain things. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.